In this video, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about living in Westchase, which is an area of Tampa. Not technically a suburb, but kind of a suburb. Stick around. I'm Sam, and if this is your first time coming by the channel, thanks for coming by. Here at the Living in Tampa Florida channel, we make videos every single week about what it's like to live, work, play, and move to the Tampa Bay area. If that's something you're interested in, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that little bell so you get a notification for every one of our new videos. This week, we're looking at Westchase. Westchase is an area of Tampa. Technically, it's a suburb, but it doesn't actually have its own name. It's more like a zip code of Tampa. But it's a really planned out community. It's a master planned community. Every area is thought through and intentional. Check it out. All right, we're starting the Westchase tour here at West Park Village. This is kind of the central shopping area. There's some apartments in this little neighborhood, but there's also a bunch of outdoor shopping. So Westchase is technically 30 villages, a little over 30 villages that make up the whole area. And most of these are gated communities. Ownership rate is right around 60%, but there are some rentals available as well. All right, so Westchase is considered a dense suburban area. About 24 to 25,000 people in this specific zip code, and the zip code is 33626. See right here on the map, this area falls right west of Tampa and backs up to a lot of beautiful open area. Average home prices in the area are right around $360,000. That's quite a bit higher than the average for the big Tampa area, which is around $280,000. If you are looking for an area that is intentional, that is thoughtful in the way it's designed and laid out, and is very planned feeling, this is a really good area for you. You'll see from these aerial shots that the area is really planned around these lakes and parks and trails, and it's really nice. There's a few websites that kind of review neighborhoods and suburbs, and Westchase is commonly #1 suburb for the Tampa area, and it's often really in the top 5 for all of Florida because of how planned out it is, because of how thoughtful it is. It has really good schools. Alright, so if you live in Westchase, you need to commute to downtown. It's going to take you about 25 minutes. You can see right here on the map, it's kind of a painful drive, but 25 minutes is not too bad. If you want to get to the beach, it's right around 30 to 45 minutes, depending on which beach you go to. If you go all the way out to Clearwater Beach, it's going to be about 45 minutes. If you're driving to the airport, only about 20 minutes. So if you're having to fly a lot for work, this could be a really cool area. Of course, Westchase has a lot of their own shopping, but if you want to get to another mall, the Citrus Park Mall is about 11 minutes away, and then the International Plaza, down closer to downtown Tampa, is about 18 minutes away. As I've said before, I grew up in Oklahoma, and I had people often ask me, like, is there any grass in Oklahoma? Because I think people's main exposure to the state was like the Grapes of Wrath or Stories of the Dust Bowl. I think sometimes people have misperceptions about Florida. Florida's very lush and beautiful. You can see these trails going through these neighborhoods, these lakes. This whole area is full of beautiful plant life, trees and grass and growth. And it's really, really nice. And this master plan community actually takes advantage of a lot of these natural features and has built these neighborhoods or villages around these natural features. Alright, so we're going to finish with some reasons why Westchase might be right for you or why it might not be. Let's start with why it might be a good fit for you. Okay, so maybe you just like the nice HOA communities. You like that the houses all look pretty similar. You like that there's really good schools and really good parks really close by. Okay, now some of the reasons it might not be for you. The houses all look the same. That might not be your thing. And the neighborhoods are all like really similar to each other. The home prices are also quite a bit higher than the area. The $360 compared to the average of $280 in the Tampa Bay area overall is a pretty big difference. Also commonly in this area, you have what we've talked about before, CDDs, Community Development Districts. This whole area is considered a CDD, and that means you're paying more to live there. It's not really part of your property taxes. It's something a little different that's paying for the infrastructure until it's paid off. And some of those payments will stick around and just get smaller and smaller, but that's what funds all the new sidewalks and roads and bridges and parks and all those kind of things whenever this whole area was planned and developed. And remember, this is a master plan community, so it kind of is what it is. It's not really going to grow and change unless something drastic happens. I totally understand the appeal of an area like this, having little kids, because everything's just kind of here. You don't really need to even leave your zip code to do most things, and that's kind of nice. But if you want a little more character to your neighborhoods, a little more character to your population even, then this area might not be the best fit. I hope you found this information useful. If you did, please hit that like button. If you want to make sure you don't miss any of our videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the little bell so you're notified. Thanks for coming by.